my mom in South Africa is an incredible baker, and my young daughter, my 11-year-old daughter, is an aspiring baker. And what they did digitally was, and we haven't seen them for a few years. They live in South Africa. We live here. We just haven't been able to travel as much as we wanted to, just given how busy life is. And they did a baking class together. Grandma taught my daughter live how to make an amazing chocolate cake recipe. And while she was like, well, why wait? Let's do it now. And so we just, had the cameras follow through, and they got into the kitchen and they created this little cooking vibe. And she literally baked the cake right then and there with my grandma in South Africa. And my dad was watching in the background. Everyone was chatting. We had this incredible multi-hour family moment. And from there, they just kept it going. And of course, for us, it was, late morning. And for my parents, it was like almost midnight. But it was one of those amazing things where we had this incredible moment. And I've just got so many examples of that, which is like just how much joy this is bringing. We never thought in the moment, although it's right here in front of us right now, every day we could have done it, for months. But it's only this forcing function of what's happening right now that got it together. So super exciting.
And I love that. I have to share two observations because oftentimes when we have these conversations, Kyle, you remind me of things, and it's something I enjoy really most about our conversations. But number one is there's this thing called the internet that you and I are using right now, and we're live broadcasting out, and the internet has connected our minds, and then we're able to share these thoughts. It's a little philosophical, but what happened with the cake. So think about this. This recipe is something your mother knew how to do. She's got the idea, she's got the skill, the capability, and she has shared that over thousands of miles in real time with your daughter, and you got to eat a cake. So that is that is human thought transmitted over the internet, uploaded into your daughter's brain basically through a Zoom call, and then turned into a cake. The world we live in, the fact that that's possible. And yes, of course, we've had telephones forever. You could have done this with Alexander Graham Bell's phone, but it's different now. It's really it's easy. It's near free, so it's a near zero marginal cost, right? You have to pay for your internet service, but it's incredible. That's the first observation. The other is something that I would think of as local versus global. You and I both have extremely international families, just because of the nature of our lives and where we've ended up and how life has taken us and what we followed. Your example you just gave was extremely global.